Hey guys, Sure Midget here. I'm going to be doing a review and shooting test on a WE 1911. I got this in a trade, so this is mine. I am trying to sell it. I'm looking for about 100 shipped with 2 magazines. The magazines are in perfect shape. The pistol externally has scratches, but other than that, it's not been used. It's just been kind of handled. So this is the tan version, of course, as you can see, unless you're colorblind. It's a pretty cool pistol. I'm not a fan of tan, so I am getting rid of it. I have 4 other pistols, so I don't need this by any means. I might sell this to a friend, give a friend a good deal, but the lowest I want to get out of it is honestly like 80 bucks. I honestly want to get at least 80 out of it. Now, I will compare it to a KWA 1911. This is the Mark II. I love this pistol. This is a friend's. In fact, I've considered buying it. But this thing only runs off of MAP gas. It will not run off of propane. Here's propane. See how much gas sprayed out of it? It's just, here, I'll go through a little bit. You'll get a few shots off, and now it's not cycling. So, it's really, really bad. But MAP gas, it shoots fantastic. This has a custom RHOT patch in it, and so it shoots like 100 feet with a .3, and .3s hit hard with this pistol. It probably shoots 280 with a .3, which is pretty good considering this thing probably shoots like probably 240 with a 3. So this thing shoots pretty nice. So I will compare it to that. As far as the 1911 by WE price point, it's roughly 100 to, I think the highest is 120 these are sold for. I think that the SOCOM gears are a little bit more expensive. I believe those come with suppressors, but they're literally WE made. And also KJWs are good. If you're looking at KJW, those are really good. Those go up in like the 150s. This is pretty good too for $100 at least, especially if you're looking for a tan 1911. This is exactly probably what you want. Unless you're looking for a rail, but I think you can get rail versions. Alright, so enough talking. I'm just going to go ahead and just talk about features and such. Thread adapted barrel. It is chrome, so the adapter is chrome as well. As far as thread pitch, it's 14 millimeter, but I don't know if it's negative or positive because this suppressor has both threads. That actually looks pretty cool. We'll shoot it with this on it. Thread adapter. Oh, okay, it's not going to cycle, of course. Yeah, it's not going to cycle. And then it took the adapter off, so I'll get the adapter out of the... Great. But at least you know the adapter can come off so you can see what it looks like without the adapter. More flush. Now the barrel does say 45 ACP on it, so pretty cool. It has an aluminum tan slide, aluminum tan frame. You have plastic grips that are tan. It's a lighter tan. You have 2 dot sight on the back, 2 white dots. The front doesn't. I think it's supposed to come with a dot in the front. For some reason this one doesn't have it. You have an ambi frame safety, so won't fire and then it'll fire. You have a skeleton hammer, skeleton trigger, and a safety on the back of the grip. Mag catch is standard for 1911. It does have a blue nozzle. Now, in my experience, KJWs, they have the blue nozzles that are CO2 ready. In my experience, that's actually true. I have a M9 that's custom HFC KJW. It's a bunch of just mixed parts. I blew 2 HFC black nozzles within a year, and then I've been running a HFC blue nozzle for a year and a half. And it has run fine, no issues. It has not cracked like the other one. So it does seem that it's true that the blue ones are maybe thicker or better material, I guess. So this one is blue, so if you want, I would say recommend, you could use MAP gas on this. In fact, I'm going to try it with MAP gas. I haven't yet. There's not much left in this container, but the mag is small, so I'll see how it shoots with MAP gas. But if it's below 50, maybe even 60 degrees, I just use MAP gas. Even even outside it's like 75 probably right now, and it only gets about a mag of gas with propane. So MAP gas might be the go-to for this pistol all time of the year, just like the KWA 1911. And a lot of 1911s are like that because they don't hold much gas, unless you're in the world of high Kappas. They hold a lot more gas. So it's got an extended slide lock as well. Now the slide lock doesn't always lock. There's, that's common with the 1911s. It doesn't always lock, and it has to do with the plastic follower. The magazine has a plastic follower and plastic lip. You load the BBs here when you pull down the spring guide, and it holds about 15 BBs. I am going to be shooting .2s out of it. It shoots about 100 feet with .2s. Personally, my pistols have to shoot 100 feet, at least. This one, it could use a hop-up upgrade, but it shoots good enough for most people. Most people don't expect them, their pistols to shoot past 50 feet for like indoor stuff. So I am going to take the adapter off and put it on the MAP gas container. There's literally not much gas in this container again, but I should be able to fill it. Now, as far as the MAP gas, do not keep your magazine loaded with MAP gas. If you, load your mag up with gas and set it down and let it sit for a few days, like storage gas, do not use MAP gas. Use propane or green gas, because the MAP gas is at too high of a pressure. If it sits in that mag, it'll probably damage your O-rings. Okay, so it's full of MAP gas. As much as I could get in there. MAP gas is pretty good. Most mags will handle MAP gas. Most mags won't burst anything. But, when you get up to CO2, if you try to put CO2 in these mags, most of the time it won't work. So that kicks beautifully. I'm trying not to shoot my windowsill, or the window itself. So let me just kind of shoot out like this. Shoots nice. It kicks really nice. As far as range, like I said, it probably shoots about 100 feet. It's shooting pretty good. Perfect. And that's an almost empty MAP gas container. That's really nice. So I would recommend using MAP gas in this, especially if you don't use your pistol much. I mean, let's be honest, most people don't use their pistol much. So, you shouldn't have to worry about using MAP gas in your pistol, because you're hardly ever going to shoot it. Some people are like, oh, will it break my gun? Well, if you don't just randomly shoot it like I am now, just for fun, if you use this just in games, you'll be fine. Okay, and you only want to fill it up until, like, if you hear it about to equalize pressure and you want to take it out. You really don't want to fill these all the way up. That's when you run into, like, overfilling the mags and then gas sprays everywhere. So when you hear it to start slow down, I take it out. I kind of filled this one up all the way, but it's kind of hard to hear, especially with almost empty containers. Perfect. Perfect function. I know it looks weird that I'm bending down. I don't normally do that. It's just if I shot straight up into the woods, I would be hitting the windows, like the window. If I want to stand straight up and shoot, I'd be shooting the frickin' grass, which there's no point to it. So, I mean, as you can see there, it shoots great with MAP gas. I know my brother was looking for a 1911. I think he wanted a tan one. So I might sell this to him, but he's got to use his money for his AR, so. Okay, so right there I did it where it was almost filled, not full. Let's see if we can get another mag on it. See, most of the time, like with propane, the cooldown would be bad. The magazine is not cooled at all, and it's probably just going to run straight through it. I'm just going to shoot in the grass now. Ran it fine, so I'd recommend using MAP gas. So much better than propane, and on the first mag, it shoots super nice. I'd recommend between 0.2 and 0.3 BBs. I'd probably say 2 or 2.5s. You could use 0.3s, but if you use 0.3s, I would upgrade your hop up before your bucking before trying to use 0.3s. But that's just me. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I also forgot to mention I was using .2 G&G BBs and then obviously the MAC gas, and it shoots freaking great. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you for watching, and I wholeheartedly recommend WE-1911s as long as you take care of them, lube them properly, don't dry fire them, and run MAC gas if you really want. And it's a lot nicer and a lot more fun to shoot when you're using MAC gas. A lot more kick, better performance. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next.